Exactly 1 week after the disputed election, the country's supreme leader used Friday prayers to spell out his uncompromising message to his opponents. But on top of that, when he knew the world would be watching, he chose this platform to single Britain out for a blistering verbal swipe. Accusing the West of trying to bring down the Islamic Republic, he said Britain was the most evil of Iran's enemies.
You can see their true face nowadays. Their enmity toward the Islamic establishment, they are showing this. The most treacherous is the government of Britain. People are chanting the slogan, "Down with the UK, death to the UK."
Tens of thousands had come to hear the Ayatollah speak. Amongst such hardline followers, he enjoys fervent support. The worry is how they will respond now to Britain's interests both in Tehran and around the world. Which is why, almost immediately, Iran's deputy ambassador in London was summoned to the Foreign Office to receive an official complaint about the Ayatollah's speech. Historically, Iran has seen Britain as a meddler in its affairs. It left Gordon Brown walking a diplomatic tightrope.
What we want is to have a good relationship with Iran in the future, but that depends on Iran being able to show to the world that its elections have been conducted fairly and that there is no unfair suppression of rights and of individuals in that country.
But Iran is a country which doesn't take kindly to outside influences or being told what to do. The vote, the Ayatollah said bluntly, was not rigged. Then a moment of subtlety. A veiled warning to the protesters that this should be the end of the matter, and it would be on their heads if it wasn't.
I want everyone to put an end to this. This is not the right thing to do. If they don't stop this, then the consequences and the writing, everything, they will be held accountable for all this.
In the front row, listening to it all, was Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, the wily president whose election for a second term has caused the greatest instability Iran has known since the 1979 revolution. Also there, the Ayatollah Jannati, head of the influential Guardian Council, and Mohsen Rezai, one of the failed presidential candidates. The aim was to show the Ayatollah still enjoys widespread support. But the real issue now is the next move of this man, Mir Hossein Mousavi, seen here at a rally earlier this week. The question, how he will respond to the blatant attempt by the Ayatollah to underline his constitutional position as Iran's supreme leader, and the notion that what he says goes. Lisa Holland, Sky News.